Yes. So, hi guys, I'm Rajiv. I'm into mind well-being and I'm a life and business coach. I am a BMBA and I have done quite a few trainings in psychology, psychotherapy like CBT, ACT, mindfulness, likewise even hypnotherapy. I am a staunch follower of Milton Erickson, Virginia Satir, and even Fred Spurs. I like Gestalt therapy like anything, and though actually I don't believe in Gestalt therapy in toto, but actually I think it makes sense when we see ourselves in wholeness. We don't see us in parts. So today I'm going to discuss about Wayne Dyer book, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. The most important part of this book is the title itself, that how can you change your life? And many of us want to change our life. And the easiest part is if we start bringing that change within ourselves. And the difficult part and the most complex is how to change your thoughts. It's not very easy because we don't see thoughts as a separate entity. And unless until we see thoughts as separate entity, we can't change them. We can change only those things which we think they're separate from us. So to see, to witness the thoughts and to admit that thoughts are part of us, they are not us, is not very easy thing to say. Though I want to discuss more on the initial lines, what he has written, he has dedicated this book to his father, and what he has written, the dedication is very surprisingly unlike Wayne Dyer, uh, who had a difficult time with his father. Uh, he had tough time actually admitting that he loved his father. So let me read actually for you, for my father, Melvin Lyon Dyer. Even though I've never known you, after thoroughly digesting the Tao, I finally get it. So what he has mentioned is actually he didn't know his father very well. He actually, his father was drunken man. He used to physically abuse his mother, and I guess his father abused Wayne Dyer and his elder brother too. But after reading Tao Te Ching, he finally get it, and he ended the dedication as it is and always was all perfect. So I guess what he meant by that is life is always perfect, no matter what life you're going through, what part of life you're struggling with, how uh, things are happening in life, how things are unfolding in your life, they're always perfect. Though not very easy thing to say, because at times we challenge uh, wherever we are, how things are happening in our life. We don't want to even accept whatever is happening right now. We always go in our past or in our future. We want to change something in our past. We want to make future very perfect. But whatever we are in right now, maybe this is what perfection is. This is what everything all about is. This is where our reality ends, because this is the moment actually we are living in. So when he said all is perfect, he didn't see all the imperfection, all the deformities, all the trauma he was getting, and he accepted very joyfully. He didn't only accept as uh, uh, something judgmental, but he accepted in, I guess, in totality. And when you accept anything in totality, you start to worship that movement because you become the movement. You are not part of that movement. You become that movement. And when you become something, how can you remain separate from it? The movement becomes you. So this is what actually I liked about uh, this dedication, and eventually he ended it with those three magical words: "I love you." He started by saying that he never knew his father, but when he read Tao Te Ching, he finally got it that everything was perfect. But if you find everything perfect, how can you not love it? Perfection means you can't be more than that. It can't be improved. It can't be improvised. There is nothing to make it better. So when there is nothing to make it better, what will be your response to that particular thing? You can't remain that far. You wanted to hug that particular moment, that particular thing, that particular person who you think is perfect for you. And when you hug that thing, if you like that thing, if you like that person, you obviously fall in love with that person because love is a perfect in every sense. I don't want to give you some an example. I just want to tell you that there is nothing beyond love. Even Rumi says so. That whenever you come across anything, no matter how difficult or uh, how deformed that thing you see is, but in that particular moment when you see that particular thing, it is only you and that thing. And if you witness that thing in your perfect senses, you'll see that that particular thing is nothing but your own image, your own reality. Because there is nothing far beyond that particular thing. And you'll have to love you because you can't remain far from yourself. If you're not loving yourself, then obviously that's different thing. But if you love yourself, if you respect yourself, then you can't stay separate from that particular thing. You will have to immerse in that particular thing by just virtue of love. That is it. And in the preface, actually, he has taken a quote from George Bernard Shaw: "Progress is impossible without change." So, what these four words means is progress always means that change is happening. Now, change may be as per you, or it may be different from your expectations. But thing is, change is happening anyway. And when changes happen, progress happens. And those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. So I guess this is the whole crux of these books. And I remember actually similar kind of concept is written in A Course in Miracle. And if you don't understand those few words, you'll have to read the whole book. So this book is about 400 pages long, and I'll reread these lines for you. Give told by George Bernard Shaw, quoted by Wayne W. Dyer, Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. So to see the changes and as the progress, you'll have to change your mind. Change your mind positively or negative is a separate discussion altogether. But to see the change, you'll have to accommodate that particular change in your mind. So here, actually, I'm going to end today's live session. Thank you so much, and please do let me know how you find this session, and I'll try to reply as much as comment possible. Thank you so much.